and it's Scotland and Italy now. We'll talk about round up and how that game went. And Ollie, you watched the game?
Yeah, okay, so Scotland.
Is it a massive step back for them?
Yes, yeah, huge. I mean, this is the team which has, over the last, even the last couple of years, has started to get players coming through who are actually good quality players, and they're starting to play as a team. And they've actually had, it was against Wales 2 weeks ago, and against France, and they played well in both those matches, and actually could have, if they
could have nicked them.
Yeah, they could have nicked them at the end, and then to have the game they did against Italy, where there's something which comes down to, in the England match we talked about that bit where they kicked
the turning moment,
the turning moment where they tried to do a throw in and
it just impacts on the rest of the game.
Impacts on the whole game. Scotland had that in the last 4 minutes when they tried to kick to touch and they had a penalty and they had to kick and they missed touch. I mean, you can't do that. That's criminal.
Isn't this about kind of? It's at that point you go play for probabilities. Something that I was told when playing tennis is that you don't try and place the ball in a half an inch spot. Give yourself, it's margin of error.
Yeah,
is essentially what
he was going for the big howitzer, and instead he needs to just get it out.
Get it out.
Into
take
touch.
The line out.
Take the line out. Consolidate the ball, and then move on from there.
So, do you actually think that Scotland underestimated Italy? Is that the problem, or is it just simply Scotland not on form?
No, but what I would say I think would hurt most about this defeat for Scotland fans is the way Italy stuck to what they're good at.
Yeah.
The forwards. They've got forwards that, if their back division was half as good and well organised as their forwards, they'd be a real serious international force. Like, their scrum is really right up there.
That try was amazing.
But you know what you're going to get from Italy. You're going to get line-outs, you're going to get rolling mauls, you're going to get the ball staying in the forwards, you're going to get the forwards constantly driving it up. If you match them on the front forwards battle in the first half, cracks are going to start to open up, as was seen in the Italy and Ireland game, and then Ireland and England games, and then you start to get your rewards. And Scotland didn't manage to fight front up to that most primal of tactics. It wasn't complicated.
Ed, was it a matter of underestimation then?
No. Well, it's a difficult one to say, but I would say the key factor, so the 6-3 in England, Ireland, and to an extent maybe the try part for Wales when Dan Biggar went over. For Scotland, it was 2.5 minutes left, and Italy had the scrum on the far left side on the 5-metre line, and everyone thought that this was going to be a drive over from Italy or Parisi coming around the back on the blind side. What happened is Scotland somehow magically got the penalty, debatable decision from the ref, and then I think it was at that point that they all kind of
They were relaxed.
They relaxed, thinking, we've done it, we're there. But not actually realising that make your touch, get the line out, wind the time down.
And that's the point where a leader like an O'Connell or a Parisse is huge, because he gets everyone under the post and he says, this isn't over.